Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. How are you all? My name is Soumya. In today's video, I am going to tell you how to apply for your PGWP, basically your postgraduate work permit. This video is going to be in English. I preferred making videos in Hindi, but I have received so many comments where people ask me to make videos in English because not everybody can understand Hindi and I can completely understand that. Before we start with the video, I'm quickly going to tell you what exactly a PGWP is and who needs to apply for it. PGWP is nothing but your post-study work rights that you get once you complete your studies in Canada. So if you are coming here as a student, no matter if you've studied for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years or 4 years, you are eligible to get a post-study work permit when your studies are completed. So of course agents can apply for you, but you can do it yourself as well. It's a very simple process. It's going to take hardly 40-45 minutes for you guys to apply for it, and in this video I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so you have to log into your IRCC account. Once you log in, you have to scroll down and click on this option which says apply to come to Canada. Click here and then scroll down a bit. You'll see this option, visitor visa, study and or work permit. So we have to apply for a work permit, so I'm going to click over there. Now just fill in these details. What would you like to do in Canada? I'm going to work. How long are you planning to stay? It's going to be more than 6 months. Then the code that matches your passport. It's going to be India for me. What is your current country or territory of residence? It's going to be Canada. Of course, I think for all of. Do you have a family member who is in Canada? I'm just going to say no. And what is your date of birth? I am going to select a very random date of birth. So are you a lawful permanent resident of the United States with a valid US citizenship and immigration? Just say no to this question. What is your current immigration status in Canada? So right now you are of course a student and you will eventually be transitioning to a worker. So do not select worker here, you have to select student because that's our current immigration status. I'm going to click on next. Do you plan to work on campus? No, because it's a PGWP. You will not be able to work on campus, you will be a graduate. Are you a full-time student? Just say no, okay, because you are not a student anymore. Have you recently graduated? Just say yes. And is your work an essential part of your studies? For example, co-op or internship, just say no because it's your postgraduate work permit. It's not a co-op. Then have you been told by an Immigration, Refugee and Citizenship Canada office that you are approved for PR in Canada? So if you are a PR, say yes, otherwise say no. Have you submitted a PR application in Canada? I'm just going to say no. Do you have a written job offer? Say no because it's for LMIA. Written job offer does not mean your part-time job, it means LMIA. So just say no to that question. Do you have an official letter from your school that confirms you've completed your study program? So yes, of course, you will need to have it in order to apply for your PGWP. So just say yes to that question. Now, what is your marital status? I'm just going to say single. What is your province or territory of destination? It's going to be Ontario for me. Wherever you are based, you can just select that province. Now you will see these two options. These are the options that I am eligible to apply. So you can see postgraduate work permit in Canada. I'm just going to click continue. Now again you have to click on continue. It will ask you a few more questions before taking you to the documents checklist. Do you have an official letter from your school that confirms you've completed your study program? Just say yes to this again. Then have you had a medical exam? Just say yes because it asks that if you have it within 12 months, but you can attach the medical exam that you had while coming to Canada in your home country. So you can just attach that one. So just say yes to that question. Do you want to submit an application for a family member? I'm going to say no. Are you giving someone access? I'm just going to say no. In the past 10 years, have you given your fingerprints? Basically, it's asking for your biometrics. Just say yes. There is a fees associated with application. Yes, I will be paying my application fees. Then, are you able to make a digital copy of your documents with a scanner? Just say yes to this question as well. Will you be paying your application fees online? Yes, again. So you can just finally review all your answers over here And once you are satisfied, just click on continue. If you want to edit any of the answers, you can do it. Now it will show you all the 4 steps that are needed to be completed in order to submit your application. Just say continue. And now it will take you to the document checklist. So here are all the documents that are needed to be attached over here. So this is the form, the IMM 5710 form that I will be showing you right now how to fill it. But before that, let me tell you what all can you attach over here. In the first question, recent education transcripts, which means you have to attach the transcripts, like all the transcripts of the colleges that you have attended. Doesn't matter how many courses you've done, do not attach the recent transcript, attach all the transcripts of the Canadian colleges that you have attended. Now, completion of studies letter, it's basically your completion letter, your graduation letter of all the colleges that you've attended. Next, here comes your passport. You can also attach your visa stamp. Then proof of upfront medical exam. This is something that I told you before as well. If you have taken another medical exam here, like if you're working in the healthcare sector or if you were supposed to take another medical exam, you can of course attach it here. Otherwise, you can attach the one that you took while coming to Canada. Every person needs to go through a medical examination before they come to Canada. So you can attach that one. And here you have to attach a digital photo. If you click on this question mark, you will be able to see the photo requirements over here. Then we will come to the optional documents. If you are making this application outside Canada, in that case you need to fill out this form. Otherwise, if you are currently in Canada, you are not required to fill this form. You can just leave it like that. And in the client information, you have to write a SOP if there is something that you want to clarify to the government, any document is missing, or if anything that you have to communicate to the government, you have to write the SOP and you can attach it there. Along with your SOP, there are some other things that you can attach. You can make one file and basically you can merge all the documents, make one file and attach over there. So here you can attach your SOP, of course. Apart from that, you have to attach your IELTS general. With that, you can also attach your offer letters of the part-time jobs that you are doing. If you are doing one job, just attach one offer letter. If you are doing more than one jobs, attach all the offer letters that you have. And apart from that, you can also attach your study permits. If you have 2 study permits, attach both of them. If you have only 1 study permit, just attach that. And the work permit application fee is $255 Canadian dollars. This is needed to be paid in order to submit your file. Now this is the form that I will show you how to fill. This is how the form looks like. Application to change conditions, extend my stay or remain in Canada as a worker. So here you have to write your UCI number. The UCI number is provided here on your study permit. Just copy it or just type it here. I'm just gonna randomly write any number. I want services in, you have to write the language. I'm gonna write English. Then I'm applying for one or more of the following. Apply for work permit with the same employer, no. Restore my status as a worker, no. You have to click here, apply for a work permit for the first time with a new employer. Now you have to write your details. I'm gonna write my full name. Sorry, it asks for my family name, so this is my name. Have you used any other name? If yes, yes. If no, no. Then select your gender, then your date of birth. Once you write your date of birth, write the place of birth. It can be it is Delhi for me. Then country or territory, it's India, so I'm just gonna select India over here. Citizenship is again India, so I'm going to select India over here. Current country, Canada. Then the status is going to be student. Do not select worker over here. And from and to, you have to write your study permit expiry date, when the study permit was issued to you and when is it expiring. So if it has already been expired, then just write the expiry date. It's given on your study permit. During the past 5 years, have you lived in any other country other than your country of citizenship or your current country? I have not lived in any other country except for Canada and India, so I'm just going to select no. Your current marital status, it's going to be single for me. If you are in a common law or anything, no. Now moving to the second page, your personal details are continued here. Have you previously been married? I'm just going to select no. Languages, your native language, it's going to be Hindi for me, so I am going to select Hindi. Yes. Are you able to communicate in English or French? I'm going to select English. Then, have you taken a test from a designated testing agency to assess your proficiency in English or French? Just say yes, because you will be attaching your IELTS general. So just say yes over here. Then your passport number, I'm just going to write anything. Your country of issue, it's going to be India for me, so I'm again going to select India. Issue date and expiry date on your passport, just write it over here. A national identity document, if you have any other document like your Aadhaar card or any other document, your PAN card from your home country, just fill in the details of that. US PR card, if you have a PR of the United States, just enter the details. I do not have it, so I'm just going to leave it blank. I'm just going to select no over there. Then contact information, your current mailing address, it's going to be something for me. Then street number, street name, city, country, province is going to be Ontario for me. I'm just going to select Ontario, and the postal code something. Then residential address, same as mailing address, you can do yes or no if your residential address and mailing address are same. For me it's same, like I'm just going to select yes over here. And then your telephone number, just select Canada and type in your telephone number here. If you have any alternate telephone, you can just select over here. Then your email address, soumyaberry@gmail.com. Fax number, you can leave it blank, it's not important to fill this. Now details about coming into Canada. So date and place of your original port of entry. Now the place that I entered, it's YYZ. You can write Toronto Pearson Airport. You can just write the full name, or you can just write Toronto, that is also fine. The original purpose of coming to Canada, you can select from the drop down menu, study. Then date and place of your most recent entry to Canada. So if you have traveled to your home country, if you've traveled, for example, I'm coming from India. So if I have traveled to India in the past 3 years since I've been in Canada, so I have to write the last date when I entered Canada. So for example, I returned from India yesterday after a vacation. So I'm just going to write yesterday's date over here. And the place where I entered Canada from again. So if it's Montreal, if it's Toronto, whichever airport you use to enter Canada. Re-enter Canada. Applicant will provide the document number of the most recent visitor visa, study permit, work permit or TRV issued to you. Here you can write the document number of your most latest study permit that it has been issued to you. The document number is provided here on your study permit, so just write it down over here. Then details of intended work in Canada. What type of work permit are you applying for? I am applying for a post-graduation work permit. Details of my prospective employer. So here you can write the details of the employer you are working for right now, basically your part-time employer. You can just write in the details, name of the employer, XYZ Corporation, complete address of the employer, then the province, city, and again, if anything else is remaining over here, you can just write the address. My occupation in Canada will be, I'm working as a marketing coordinator, so I'm just going to write that. Description of duties, I can just write marketing, social media, something like that. You can just write a one-liner over here accordingly. Duration of expected employment. If you want, you can also leave this blank. It's not important to fill. Then, have you been issued a certificate under the PNP? No. Now, coming to the education. You have to enter the highest level of post-secondary education, but in most of the cases it's going to be the education that you've completed in Canada. Do not confuse it with the education that you've had in your home country, or if you have completed your bachelor's in your home country, you enter that information. No, you have to enter the education or the recent level of education that you've completed in Canada. So just write the details from 2022 August. Field of study, again marketing. School or faculty name, it's Seneca College. Country or territories, Canada. I'm just gonna select Canada from the drop down menu. Then province is going to be Ontario, and city town is Toronto. Sorry, I'm just gonna write it like this. And 2, my studies completed in 2023 August again. So I've just studied for 1 year in Canada, so I've just entered those details. Employment, it is asking for the employment of the past 10 years, but of course they only have 3 columns, so you can just include your most recent 3 jobs that you've done, no matter in Canada or in India or in your home countries. And whatever positions you are including here, make sure you attach their offer letters under the client information. Once you've mentioned all the employee details, now we'll come to these questions. Within the past 2 years, have you or a family member had tuberculosis? I'm just going to select no. Do you have any physical or mental disorder? I'm just going to select no to this. Then, have you ever remained beyond the validity of your status, attended school without authorization? So if you've gone out of status during your stay in Canada, just select yes. If you have followed all the rules, have not gone out of status or anything like that, just select no. Have you ever been refused a visa or permit, denied entry or ordered to leave Canada or any other country or territory? So I have a friend whose Australia visa was rejected once, so she mentioned that information over here. Similarly, if any other visa for you was rejected, just mention it. If not, just say no. Have you previously applied to enter or remain in Canada? Of course. You applied to enter and to remain in Canada, so just select yes. Applied for my study permit, and you can also write your UCI number. Have you ever committed, been arrested? I'm just going to select no. Did you serve any military? No. Are you or have ever been a member associated with a political party? No. Have you participated in the ill treatment of prisoners? I'm going to select no. Do you consent to be contacted by IRCC? Just select yes. Just sign over here and put in today's date. Once everything has been done, once the form has been filled, just click on this option which says validate. Once you validate the form, it's ready to go, it's ready to be uploaded, everything is over there. But if it shows error like this, that means there are some columns that are left, that you have not filled, or you have filled incorrectly. It will actually show that to you. To me, you can see continuously just highlighted everything that I have not filled. So I hope the process is clear to you. If you have any further questions, please feel free to comment below, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel because it motivates me to make more such videos for all of you. Thank you so much everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.